Let's move to climate change. We've got the COP meeting over in Egypt, of course, reparations on the table. Chris Bowen is there. I'll be interested whether, for all the posturing from the Labor Prime Minister here in Australia and all of his ministers about climate change, whether he'll say anything to the world's biggest emitter, that's China. We know they're not going to pay the reparations because they're a developing country under the UN definition. Do you think that'll get a run at the meeting today?
I think that's another excellent question. I imagine so, because in his intervention today at the G20, once again, he said that, Anthony Albanese, there should be action from all countries on climate change. China's the biggest emitter. How could he really go into the meeting without mentioning that? So, and I'm sure that Joe Biden did the same. My understanding is he called for action from Xi. So that will be a hot button one, no doubt about it.
Look, before I let you go and get set up for this meeting, the whole reason they're in Bali, of course, is this G20 meeting. What's on the agenda for broader discussion amongst the G20? What can we expect?
Well, I don't think they'll be able to reach agreement on a communique. I mean, that's the way it's looking. There's been a draft communique leaked where it talks about most nations condemning the Ukraine war. So really, to me, it's about putting a bit of pressure on Russia. Vladimir Putin's not here, we know that. Sergei Lavrov, the foreign minister, is here. Joko Widodo, in addressing the conference, says the world cannot move on without an end to this war. But what we might find is a chairman's statement and not a formal communique, because Russia and China won't agree on the Ukraine issue. You can hardly ignore it in that communique, particularly when it's triggered an energy crisis all through the world.
Well, good luck. I hope you get those questions up. Angela Connell, thank you.